everybody, welcome. My name is Chef Rob. Today we're going to make some Farmstand Buttery Blueberry Muffins. These are perfect for a brunch, spring, summer. You could change this around if you like the strawberries in there or blackberries. They work really well in here. First thing you want to do is turn your oven on to 400 degrees. We're going to get 3 cups of the all-purpose flour. Level it nice and smooth, and you're going to put it into a large mixing bowl. So you need 3 full cups. Always make sure that it's never really high like this, or it's kind of a little low in there. Make sure it is nice and level. Really important. And 1 more. Now this also gets some baking powder, which gives it that nice rise. These are going to be really nice high blueberry muffins. So we're going to take 4½ teaspoons. Yes, 4½ teaspoons, not a mistake. And just level it off with a little knife, just like that. 3 and 4. Again, this just gives it some nice height to it. These will take approximately 25 to 30 minutes. And there's our half. Okay, so we want to put a ½ teaspoon of the baking soda in here. So again, just make sure it's nice and smooth. Okay, take that knife just like this, level it off, and drop it right in the bowl. We also want to take, yes, it is a lot of sugar, but it really does matter to make sure you have the right amount. You want a full cup and then a ¼ cup of the sugar. Okay, this will give it that real moisture and a really nice texture. And then we just want a ½ teaspoon of the salt. Just take a little wire whisk, mix this all up. Make sure you get all these ingredients together really, really well. Okay. And then just leave this to the side. Okay, so we're going to take 2 sticks. I use the unsalted butter. And we're just going to melt this down. And then we will come back and we will add some whole milk, 2 eggs, and some blueberries. Okay, our 2 sticks of butter are melted. Now we are going to add in the whole milk, 1¼ cups. Again, it's really important to have the whole milk. Okay, if you don't have it, just go get a small little jug of it, okay? Maybe a deli or something like that. You're going to take 2 eggs and just lightly beaten them, and then you're going to add it right into the butter and the milk, and then just mix that up really good. So just a little light beating, and we're going to mix that right in here. Okay, just take that fork, because the butter is a little warm still, so we just don't want it to kind of get a little scrambled in there. Okay, so we're going to add the butter mixture into the dry ingredients, just until it is combined. After it's combined, stop. So you take all of this here, and then just take a spatula or a spoon and just kind of mix this in really well. Okay, and it makes a really nice rich batter. You can use frozen or fresh blueberries. Again, it always depends on the season, whatever's really good at the time. During the winter, of course, you want to go with the frozen blueberries to the very early spring, and they would work just fine in here. Summertime, of course, the fresh ones. And always try to get local if you can. See how the flour is still here at the bottom? So I want to bring that up and just get that mixed in really well. And then we're going to fold in the blueberries. And then we're going to spread this into the muffin pan. We want to give it a little spray. If you have the little paper liners, that works as well. Okay, so everything from the bottom all gone. Now we're just going to take these blueberries, put them right in here. And now just fold them right over. Don't overmix them, just get it to where it's combined, and then just stop. Again, these are 400 degrees, will take about 25 to 30 minutes. Put a little toothpick in just to test them to see if they come out just perfect, okay? Don't overbake them. Always take a sheet of aluminum foil and put it on that rack above. Just prevents them from getting too dark too quickly. So before I send these into the oven, I will show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so this is combined and it's a really nice, rich, buttery batter. Okay. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of spray, and you never want to go into each one like this because you end up putting too much spray in there. So just kind of give it a quick spray from a distance, and never do it by the floor, because if you get this on the floor, it can be very, very sticky, okay? So let's start spooning this batter in here. And depending on the muffin size that you are using, you may need another tray. You may need to make some minis, or you can make some minis with this too. Okay. And I typically fill it right about to the top. Okay, just like that. And we'll do that with all of these. And they freeze really, really well too. Okay, so I am getting 12 really nice size ones out of it. Okay, you could get up to 14 to 16. If you do make them a little smaller, just bake them a little less. Okay, make sure they're all really even. Okay, this way they all bake at the same time. And then just take a spatula and get every little batter out, because this is so good. So I'm just going to go against the side here and just get all this batter out. We're going to put this in the 400-degree oven, and I'm going to check them in about 20 to 25 minutes, just so I don't overbake them. Okay. Now, when this is in the oven, just like this, take some aluminum foil and put it on the rack above, just like this. And it just kind of shields it, and it will not make them too brown or a little crusty on top. You want them to be nice and soft. If you see them in about 20 minutes and you say, I'd like them a little browner, you just take that aluminum foil away. It works really, really well. So let's go bake these. So our Farmstand Buttery Blueberry Muffins just came out of the oven. They're cool, and look how nice and soft they are. They are rich, buttery, really, really good. Okay, I know there's a lot of them, so freeze whatever you are not going to enjoy. Okay, you should be able to get anywhere from 12 to 16 out of it, depending on your muffin tin. If you're doing 12, make sure you put in a jumbo muffin tin. Okay, and these took 30 minutes right to the T. Okay, so check them a little early, put a toothpick in it. If it comes out clean, it's all done. So I hope you enjoy these. Have a great day. Goodbye.